You just walk through your front door after a long day of pretending to be a productive member of society, and there they are. Your cat is sitting right there staring at you with that judgmental yet expectant look. We like to think they're just checking if we brought home the premium tuna, but the truth is much more profound. Your cat has been waiting their entire life for you to do something very specific the moment you walk through that door. To understand what's really going on, we have to stop looking at cats as tiny, moody roommates and start seeing them for what they actually are. Master biologists with a social structure that would put a Victorian gala to shame. Most people think cats are solitary creatures who couldn't care less if we came home or disappeared into a void, as long as the automatic feeder keeps clicking. That's the big myth we've been fed for decades. But if you've ever watched your cat's ears prick up at the specific sound of your car engine 3 blocks away, you know that's nonsense. They aren't just waiting, they are actively monitoring the environment for the return of their primary social anchor. When you finally turn that key, you aren't just a food provider walking into a room. You are a chaotic, walking cloud of foreign data entering a strictly controlled sensory kingdom. And your cat has a very specific ritual they've been dying to perform since the second you left this morning. Think about the head bunt, that firm, furry ramming maneuver against your shin. Evolution has equipped your cat with complex scent glands in their cheeks, forehead, and tail. When they rub against you, it's a process called allorubbing. You've come home smelling like the office, the subway, or the neighbor's dog. To your cat, you smell like a stranger. By painting you with their pheromones, they are neutralizing those danger smells and reapplying the family scent. They are literally claiming you back into the colony. But it goes deeper than just marking territory. There is a physiological shift that happens in a cat when their human returns. Research into feline cortisol levels, that's the primary stress hormone, shows that many cats experience a significant spike in stress when their social partners are absent. They might look cool and collected, but internally, their little engines are running high. When you walk in and engage in that specific greeting ritual they've been waiting for, their cortisol levels drop and are replaced by oxytocin. This is the same bonding hormone that humans feel when they hug a loved one. Your cat isn't just glad you're home because of the kibble. They are literally self-soothing through your presence. They've been waiting all day for that chemical reset that only your specific scent and touch can provide. Your cat's tail is their most honest communication tool. A high, quivering tail is the ultimate feline compliment, but the button face move that follows is even better. In the language of biology, this is the ultimate gesture of trust. They are inviting you to a scent check of their anal glands, the feline version of showing you their ID card and private diary at once. They are being completely vulnerable, asking for a reciprocal exchange to confirm that the hierarchy is intact and the family is safe. Cats don't have watches, but they do have highly developed biological anticipation. They track your routine through circadian rhythms and environmental cues, like the sun hitting a specific spot on the rug. As your arrival nears, their body temperature rises and their metabolic rate shifts from conservation to readiness. They aren't by the door by accident. They have physically prepared their bodies for the energy expenditure of greeting you. They've been hours in a physiological countdown just for this moment. Your cat isn't just waiting for a snack, they are waiting for a return to the core acknowledgement. In nature, feline groups greet returning members to synchronize the colony. If you ignore them for your phone or the fridge, you break an ancient social contract, leaving their stress levels in limbo. They need that immediate interaction to reset their internal clock and process the sensory data you've brought home. The big secret your cat is waiting for is a synchronized exchange of vulnerability. It's that moment where you put down the distractions of the human world and descend to their level. When you blink slowly at your cat, you aren't just being cute, you are performing a cat kiss. Scientific studies have confirmed that this slow blink response reduces a cat's heart rate and signals that the environment is 100% safe. They've been waiting in a state of high alert all day, guarding the nest while you were off doing whatever weird things humans do. When you finally blink back and offer your hand for a scent check, you are telling their nervous system that the mission is over. You are home. The colony is secure. They can finally, truly relax. Think about the sheer cognitive effort it takes for a cat to live in our world. We are loud, we move unpredictably, and we disappear for vast stretches of time that make no sense to a creature driven by the rising and falling of the sun. Yet, they adapt. They learn our schedules. They learn the sound of our specific footsteps among 1,000 others in an apartment building. They are essentially tiny, furry anthropologists who have spent their entire lives studying one subject, you. Every flick of your wrist, every tone in your voice, and every habit you have is recorded in their highly developed cerebral cortex. They have more neurons in their visual processing centers than many other mammals, meaning they are seeing the micro expressions on your face that you don't even know you're making. When you walk through that door, your cat is scanning you for more than just physical presence. They are looking for emotional data. Are you stressed? Your skin chemistry changes when your cortisol is high, and your cat can smell that. Are you tired? Your movement patterns shift. They've been waiting to read the status report of your day. If you come home frazzled, you might notice your cat becomes more insistent, perhaps even a bit annoying with their meowing or rubbing. They aren't trying to bug you, they are trying to groom your energy back to a baseline. They are attempting to regulate your emotions through physical contact because, in their mind, your well-being is directly tied to the survival of the group. It's also worth noting the sheer biological miracle of the cat's waiting phase. While you're gone, they aren't just sleeping, they are in a state of unihemispheric rest at times, keeping one ear tuned to the frequency of the outside world. Their hearing is tuned to frequencies far beyond our range, allowing them to hear the ultrasonic scurrying of a mouse, or, more importantly, the specific jingle of your car keys from a distance that would be silent to us. This means that for a cat, waiting is an active, taxing behavior. It is a commitment of their sensory resources. They are investing their energy into the event of your return. So when you finally do the thing they've been waiting for, when you drop to one knee, offer your forehead for a bunt, and let them reclaim you with their scent, you are participating in an ancient ritual of mutual survival. You are telling this small, highly evolved predator that they are not alone in the world, and they are telling you the same. It's a beautiful, invisible bridge built of pheromones, oxytocin, and thousands of years of shared history. Next time you see them waiting by the door, remember that they haven't just been hanging out. They have been anticipating the exact moment their world becomes whole again. And all they need from you is the chance to prove you're still part of the family. Just as you bask in the connection, your cat might suddenly bite your ankle and zoom away like a possessed cannonball. This isn't a glitch, it's the rehook. After holding their breath for 8 hours, they finally discharge a massive surplus of adrenaline. This frantic celebration means the greeting ritual worked. They feel safe enough to finally let go and lose their tiny minds. The deeper you look into the mechanics of why your cat does what it does, the more you realize that we are the ones who are often a bit slow to catch on. We see a pet, they see a life partner, we see a house, they see a complex, multi-layered territory that requires constant maintenance and social calibration. Every time you leave, you create a hole in that territory. Every time you return, you have the opportunity to fill it. The thing they are waiting for isn't a treat or a toy. It's the confirmation that the bond is still there, that the scents still match, and that the world is once again exactly as it should be. Your cat's entire life is a series of loops, and you are the anchor for every single one of them. They don't have a concept of the future in the way we do, but they have a profound sense of now and not now. When you are gone, it is not now. When you return, the world begins again. That's a lot of pressure for a human who just wants to take their shoes off and watch TV, but it's also a pretty incredible gift. To be the sun around which a tiny, sentient creature's world orbits is a privilege that most people don't fully appreciate until they see the science behind the stare. So the next time you walk in and find those unblinking eyes meeting yours, don't just walk past. Don't just toss a "hey cat" over your shoulder. Take the 3 seconds to engage in the data transfer. Give them the head bunt. Give them the slow blink. Let them rub the smell of the supermarket off your jeans and replace it with the smell of home. It's a small gesture for you, but for the creature that's been counting the vibrations of the floorboards until they felt your specific step, it's the moment they've been living for all day. And as you settle in for the evening, with a warm, purring weight finally resting against your leg, you'll realize that this isn't just about a cat waiting for a human, but about the unique, silent language that makes your house a home in a way nothing else ever could.